Have you ever found yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., lying in the stillness of the night, with nothing but the faint hum of the world outside? The clock ticks, the darkness feels heavy, and you're left wondering, why can't I sleep like I used to? If you're an older adult, or you know someone who is, you've likely faced this quiet, restless moment, staring at the ceiling, searching for answers. You're not alone, and this isn't just a random sleepless night or a quirk of aging. In this video, we're diving deep into why so many older adults wake up around 3 a.m., and more importantly, what these early morning wake-ups are trying to tell you about your body, your mind, and your heart. These aren't just fleeting moments of sleeplessness, they're windows into the natural rhythms of aging, the whispers of your health, and the emotions you carry from a life richly lived. We're going to uncover 5 powerful reasons behind those 3 a.m. wake-ups, each one revealing something profound about how your body and soul are navigating this season of life. From the quiet shifts in your hormones to the aches that stir in the night, from the way your daily habits shape your sleep to the thoughts that surface when the world is still, these reasons are rooted in science, in lived experience, and in the beauty of growing older. This isn't about quick fixes or blaming yourself for not sleeping right. It's about understanding, with compassion and clarity, what's happening inside you. By the end of this video, you'll not only have answers, you'll have a renewed sense of connection to your body and a roadmap to better rest, deeper peace, and mornings that feel a little brighter. So, if you're ready to turn those restless nights into moments of insight and care, let's begin this journey together. Stay with us, because what you're about to learn might just change the way you see your sleep, and yourself, forever. Let's start our journey with the first reason you might be waking up at 3 a.m., a quiet change within your body that you may not have noticed. It's reduced melatonin production, the magical hormone that helps you drift into sleep and stay wrapped in restful dreams. Think of melatonin as a trusted old friend, gently guiding you into slumber as the night falls. But as we age, this friend visits less often, leaving small gaps in your sleep. When you were younger, your body produced melatonin in abundance, letting you sleep deeply through the night without interruption. But over the years, like a candle slowly burning down, melatonin levels dwindle. By 2 o'clock or 3 a.m., when melatonin dips to its lowest, you might find yourself awake, not because of a loud noise or a dream, but because your internal clock is softly whispering it needs a little help to keep you asleep. This isn't something you're doing wrong, nor is it a sign your body is failing. It's just a natural chapter in your life story, like the wrinkles that tell of smiles shared over time. What makes this more noticeable is your surroundings. Even a tiny sliver of light, from a street lamp sneaking through the blinds, the blinking glow of a bedside clock, or a hallway light under the door, can chase melatonin away faster. As you age, your body becomes more sensitive to these cues, turning a small moment into a reason to open your eyes in the dead of night. The real case of Mr. George, 68 years old from Tucson, Arizona, who always prided himself on sleeping like a baby. Lately, though, he's been waking up at 3:10 a.m., his mind as alert as if it's time for morning coffee. He used to think he was doing something wrong, but when he learned that declining melatonin is a natural part of aging, he shifted his approach. He installed blackout curtains in his bedroom, ditched scrolling on his phone before bed, and started taking evening walks around his neighborhood to strengthen his circadian rhythm. Slowly, those restless nights became fewer, and he learned to cherish his body, working with it instead of against it. This understanding is a true gift. Instead of blaming yourself, you can gently care for your body with small changes, like keeping your bedroom pitch dark, avoiding blue light from screens, or creating a relaxing pre-bed routine. It's how you turn those wakeful nights into opportunities to listen and love yourself more. Stick with us as we explore the second reason, because your journey to understanding your sleep is just beginning. Another reason why you wake up at 3 a.m. is your life rhythm, also known as a change in your biological clock. It's called advanced sleep phase, a natural shift that makes your internal clock run a little faster each year, like an old grandfather clock ticking ahead. Imagine your body as a companion, once used to late nights and sleeping in, now whispering, "Time for bed," earlier than you expect. In your younger years, your circadian rhythm synced with long evenings, maybe watching a late movie or chatting with friends. But as you age, your body shifts, like autumn arriving early, making you drowsy by 8 o'clock or 9 p.m. You might catch yourself dozing off during the evening news or feeling your eyes grow heavy despite trying to finish a chapter of your book. This doesn't mean you're getting old in a negative way. Instead, your body is rewriting its schedule, and when you fall asleep that early, by 3 a.m., it's already completed its rest cycle, ready to wake you even though it's still dark outside. This isn't just a habit, it's deeply rooted in biology. Your circadian rhythm, like a melody, starts playing its notes earlier, and this becomes more pronounced as your life changes. Think of those quiet evenings at home, without late meetings, bustling commutes, or the chatter of kids in the house. That stillness, while comforting, signals your body to wind down sooner. If you're retired or living in a quieter home, this rhythm grows stronger, as if your body is seeking a peaceful corner to rest before the day begins. But this can feel frustrating, especially when you want to stay in sync with a world that stays up late, watching a football game or video calling your grandkids. When your clock runs faster, you wake at 3 a.m., alert, feeling like you've slept enough, even though dawn is hours away. This isn't insomnia, it's your body living on its new time zone. Consider Mary, a 71-year-old from suburban Chicago. After retiring, she started eating dinner at 5:30 p.m., watching her favorite shows, and often falling asleep in her recliner before 9 p.m. By 3 a.m., she'd wake up, surprised to feel like the day had begun. At first, she worried it was insomnia, but when her doctor explained advanced sleep phase, she realized her sleep wasn't broken, it was just on a new schedule. She began making small changes, walking around the park in the afternoon for energy, reading under bright light instead of watching TV, and sometimes chatting with her daughter before bed. These tweaks, like new notes in a song, stretched her sleep window, reducing those 3 a.m. wake-ups and helping her feel more in tune with her daily life. The beauty is you don't have to fight this rhythm. You can work with it, like an old friend needing a slight nudge. Try adding a light activity in the afternoon, like a walk or gardening. Keep your living room brightly lit in the evening to signal it's not bedtime yet. Or spend a few minutes catching up with family, letting those connections extend your day. These small shifts not only help you sleep longer but also bring a sense of control and peace, like you're harmonizing with yourself. Realizing your body is living on a new rhythm is a powerful step. It lets you smile instead of feeling frustrated, thinking, my body's telling a new story, and I'm ready to listen. Stay with us for the third reason, because each piece of this puzzle is helping you understand your sleep, and yourself, more deeply. Having explored how your internal clock quietly ticks faster, like a guide leading you to bed earlier, let's now turn to another reason you're waking at 3 a.m., small signals from your body that might be trying to tell you something important. Physical discomfort and health-related interruptions are the silent companions of aging that often choose the quietest hours of the night to speak. Picture your body as a home weathered many seasons, still strong but sometimes creaking, asking for extra care. As we age, our bodies grow more sensitive, and small things, a twinge in a joint, a sense of fullness, or the need to use the bathroom, can be enough to pull us from deep sleep. These aren't always loud alarms. Sometimes they're a gentle nudge, like the ache of arthritis after hours of lying still or discomfort from acid reflux if you ate dinner too late. These moments often strike around 3 a.m., when your body is at its deepest rest but also its most vulnerable to being roused. One common cause, especially for men, is the need to urinate at night. As you age, your bladder holds less, and the urge to go can come on faster and stronger. During the day, you might not notice, distracted by errands or conversations, but in the stillness of night, that sensation becomes a call you can't ignore. And once you get out of bed, even just for a quick trip to the bathroom, your body may shift from deep rest to light alertness, making it harder to fall back asleep. But it's not just the bladder. Medications, which many older adults take for blood pressure, heart health, or pain relief, can also play a role. These pills, while vital allies, sometimes bring side effects like frequent urination, changes in body temperature, or heightened sensitivity to noise or light. You might not connect your evening dose to those wake-ups until you start listening to your body more closely. Think of Robert, a 74-year-old from a small town in Ohio. He always took pride in his health, but recently, he began waking at 3:30 a.m., often needing to use the bathroom. At first, he chalked it up to getting old, but after a chat with his doctor, he learned his blood pressure medication, taken at night, was increasing his nighttime trips. With his doctor's guidance, he switched his dose to the morning, cut back on evening fluids, and tried sleeping with a supportive pillow to ease joint pressure. These changes not only helped him sleep longer but also made him feel like he was truly hearing and caring for his body. The key is that these wake-ups don't mean your body is betraying you. They're signals, gentle reminders that your body is still working, still communicating. A small ache, a quick bathroom trip, or a feeling of warmth in the night, these are your body saying, "I'm here, and I need a little attention." Instead of seeing them as annoyances, you can view them as opportunities to understand your health better, to adjust and care for yourself more deeply. Start with small changes. Eat dinner a bit earlier to avoid reflux, keep a glass of water by your bed for dry mouth, or talk to your doctor about medication timing. If joint pain is an issue, a supportive pillow or gentle stretches before bed can make a difference. These actions not only help you sleep better but also give you the sense you're walking alongside your body, like an old friend worth cherishing. Understanding that your body is sending these signals is a big step. It turns wakeful nights into moments of insight, where you learn to care for yourself with kindness and patience. Stay with us for the next reason, because each piece of this puzzle is bringing you closer to deeper sleep and a fuller version of yourself. After listening to the small signals from your body, those quiet aches or bathroom calls in the night, let's now look outward, at the way you live each day, the habits that seem small but can quietly reshape your sleep. These are lifestyle habits, daily choices that, over time, like drops of water, carve a new path for your circadian rhythm. Picture your life as a book, with new chapters written by simple routines, from when you eat dinner to how you unwind in the evening, all telling the story of your sleep. As you age, life often becomes calmer, especially if you're retired. Gone are the early commutes, hectic meetings, or the noise of a house full of kids. Instead, you might eat dinner earlier, say at 5 p.m., then settle in with a cup of tea and your favorite TV show. These quiet evenings, while cozy, subtly signal to your body that night has begun sooner. The result? You're yawning by 9 p.m., your eyes growing heavy, and before you know it, you're asleep, only to wake at 3 a.m., when your body has finished its rest cycle. But it's not just dinner time. Other habits, like less physical activity or afternoon coffee, can also contribute. With less movement, maybe no more outdoor work or weekend jogs, your body gets fewer cues to keep its rhythm robust. A relaxed day, while soothing, can trigger melatonin, that hormone friend we mentioned, to kick in earlier, lulling you to sleep before the sun sets. Likewise, a coffee at lunch, even just to chat with friends, can linger in your system longer as your metabolism slows, lightening your sleep and making you more prone to waking at the slightest disturbance. Then there's meal timing. Eating dinner early without a bedtime snack can lead to a blood sugar dip overnight, not enough to feel like hunger, but enough to nudge your body awake. These small details, like puzzle pieces, come together to form a picture that leaves you awake at 3 a.m., surprised that the sky is still dark and the birds aren't yet singing. Imagine Dorothy, a 69-year-old from a quiet neighborhood in Florida. After retiring, she started eating dinner at 5 p.m., watching Jeopardy! On TV, and often dozing off in her recliner before 8:30 p.m. By 3 a.m., she'd wake, alert, wondering why she couldn't sleep until morning like she used to. At first, she thought it was just aging, but after talking with a friend, she realized her daily routine was shifting her rhythm. She began trying new things, walking around her neighborhood in the afternoon for a boost, reading a book under bright light instead of watching TV, and having a light snack like crackers with milk before bed. These changes, like small dance steps, extended her sleep window, waking her closer to dawn and feeling more in harmony with herself. The wonderful thing is you don't need to overhaul your life to adjust this rhythm. Small steps can make a big difference. Add a light daytime activity, like a park stroll or gardening, to signal your body that the day is still alive. Keep bright lights on in the evening, maybe by turning on the living room lamps or catching up with family on FaceTime. If you love coffee, have it earlier in the day, and consider a bedtime snack, like a banana or a slice of toast, to keep your blood sugar steady. These habits not only help you sleep longer but also make you feel like you're actively writing the next chapter of your life's book. Realizing that your lifestyle habits shape your sleep is a gift. It turns wakeful nights into an invitation to gently adjust, to care for yourself with intention and love. Stay with us for the final reason, because each piece of this puzzle is bringing you closer to fuller sleep and a richer life. After exploring how daily habits, like drops of water, quietly shape your sleep, let's step into a deeper space, where your mind and heart speak in the stillness of the night. It's emotional and psychological restlessness, the gentle ripples of your soul that often choose the quiet hours of 3 a.m. to call you awake. Picture your mind as an old diary, filled with pages of memories, joys, sorrows, and unanswered questions. In the dark, when the world is silent, those pages turn, inviting you to reflect and listen. As we age, life often slows, and things once buried by the busyness of work, raising kids, or racing against time begin to surface. Those early morning hours, free of phone notifications or traffic noise, become a stage for your mind to wander. You might lie there, not because of pain or sound, but because of a faint feeling, memory of days gone by, a small worry about the future, or a quiet regret over words left unsaid. It's not the intense anxiety of youth, but a gentle restlessness, like a breeze rustling through trees, stirring your soul. Part of this restlessness can stem from loneliness, a feeling not always heavy but enough to make you sense an emptiness as night falls. With grown children moved away, fewer visits from friends, or loved ones no longer by your side, daytime might be filled with light, FaceTime calls or visits from grandkids, but nighttime brings quiet. In that quiet, your heart may yearn for a conversation, a hand to hold, or simply the warmth of connection. This is entirely human. No matter our age, we crave the threads that tie us to others. But here's the beauty, these wake-ups aren't a sign of weakness. They're proof of your depth, of a life lived fully with laughter, tears, and moments that shaped who you are. Those 3 a.m. thoughts are a reminder that you carry a treasury of experiences, and sometimes, your mind just wants to pause to hold them, to heal, or to find a bit of peace. Real-life examples of Helen, a 78-year-old from a small home in Oregon. By day, she's busy tending her rose garden, calling her grandkids, and rewatching old favorite movies. But around 3 a.m., she often wakes, her thoughts drifting to memories of her late husband or small worries about her son's health. At first, she thought she was battling insomnia, but she came to see these moments as her heart asking to be heard. She started keeping a small notebook by her bed, jotting down fleeting thoughts, sometimes just a line about a happy memory, sometimes a note to herself. She also added an evening ritual, listening to soft jazz or writing a short letter to a friend. These simple acts, like a warm embrace for her soul, helped her slip back to sleep and wake feeling lighter. You don't need to see these wake-ups as something to fix. Approach them with curiosity and kindness, like catching up with an old friend. What's your mind trying to say? Is there something to express, even just a few words on paper or a quiet moment of reflection? Try spending a few minutes before bed writing your thoughts, playing a favorite song, or picturing a chat with someone dear. If loneliness lingers, call a loved one during the day or join a local book club at the library to spark new connections. These small steps not only soothe your mind but remind you that you're worthy of love and listening, even in the quietest hours. Understanding that your soul chooses these moments to speak is a precious gift. It turns wakeful nights into chances to connect more deeply with yourself, to honor the experiences that shaped you. Stay with us for our conclusion, because these pieces are leading you toward deeper sleep, a lighter heart and a fuller life. As we close this journey through the reasons you wake at 3 a.m., take a moment to reflect. From the quiet ebb of melatonin, a clock ticking faster, to small signals from your body, daily habits, and the gentle ripples of your heart, each reason is a page in your life's book, reminder that you're not just aging, but living, feeling, and evolving. Those wakeful nights aren't foes, they're friends, softly knocking in the dark, inviting you to listen deeper, to your body, your mind, and your own story. In today's world, where everything seems to move non-stop, from phone notifications to the hustle beyond your door, those 3 a.m. moments can be a rare gift. They offer a chance to pause, reflect, and reconnect with yourself. Maybe you're thinking of a warm Thanksgiving memory with family, or worrying about a loved one's health this winter. Whatever it is, these moments remind you that you're still here, carrying a heart full of experiences, with the power to keep writing your story. So, what can you do to make these wakeful nights allies instead of burdens? Start with small seeds planted in your soul's garden. Keep your bedroom dark and quiet to cradle melatonin. Take an afternoon walk to sync your rhythm with the sun. Have a light snack before bed to fuel your body. And when your mind speaks, give it a space to be heard, a notebook, a song, or a weekend Zoom call with family. If your body signals aches or discomfort, talk to your doctor like you would a friend, seeking solutions that fit. These steps don't just help you sleep better, they help you wake each morning feeling embraced, like you've hugged yourself. Above all, know you're not alone. Millions of older adults across America, from small Ohio towns to vibrant California neighborhoods, share these 3 a.m. nights with you. Each wake-up is a reminder that you're still here, still strong, with new chapters to write. So be gentle with yourself. See these moments as chances to love yourself more, to cherish the journey you've traveled, and to prepare for brighter days ahead. We want to hear your story. In the comments below, share what moved you most from this video. Was it realizing what your body's saying, or a new habit you're eager to try? Maybe you found comfort knowing you're not alone. Every comment you leave fuels us to keep creating meaningful content that helps you live more fully in each moment. If this video resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend. They might be searching for answers to their own 3 a.m. nights. Thank you for joining us today, and we can't wait to see you in our next video, where we'll keep exploring ways to make life more beautiful and peaceful.